Most of us are familiar with the evergreen content of horror on the original PlayStation. Striving to keep the gym aesthetics of PS1 horror thriving, the Haunted PS1 community helps to support and produce modern PSX-style creations of all of our retro gaming desires, especially horror. I'm Scruncho with DreadXP, and in this video we'll be touring through 10 bangin' Haunted PS1 horror games. For this list, we'll be focusing on horror games that are part of the Haunted PS1 community. And we know, there are a lot of bangin' ones out there, but we only will be sharing 10, and just as a reminder, this list is in no particular order, so if you see a title at a number you don't agree with, no need to do any hateful bangin'. Number 10, Apollosis. Fleshy feeling, staticky, and full of those retro aesthetics that we love, Apollosis provides a machine-driven dive into body horror. Activating a fleshy, caged thing, you fall deeper into the building where you explore many moving parts that can't seem to keep things or bodies together. Based on a ritualized-looking altar, it's uncovered that you're being called to a seductive goddess that resides there. While this game is only a playable demo, we can certainly say we're interested to see what this goddess has in store for us in the future. Number 9, Janitor Bleeds. I don't know about you, but creepy retro arcade settings are a personal favorite of mine. Being attracted to play a strange arcade machine called the Janitor, you consistently play the cursed game that gives you only one way to survive: to keep playing. Having a hard time distinguishing between the virtual and real world around you, don't be surprised when the action is not only within the limits of a screen. Enjoy some 90s inspired fun, collect coins to feed the hungry machine, and solve some puzzles. Regardless, this arcade is probably not as fun as it once was. Number 8. The only thing spookier in this scenario is me trying to pronounce this title, but worry not, I spared you from that. Made for a folk horror game jam, you play through 3 stories based on Galician mythology that is presented to you by your grandfather. Explore crimes in the 1900s, get weird with some werewolf talk, and much more. Sit around the campfire and saddle up for some time living through a variety of intriguing events. While I'll let you experience this one for yourself, you can further check it out on itch.io. Number 7, Loveland. Trailer park folk, frogs, and cults, it really doesn't get any better than this. Well, not for me at least. Being sent as a detective to investigate rumors of cult activity in an Ohio trailer park called Loveland, you discover an army of frogs. While frogs seem cute and not a big deal, residents of Loveland worship them and drink large amounts of a distilled liquid from them. Confused? Don't be. Pastor Abraham has you covered in educating you on how frogs will save God's children from extinction. Uncover secrets, explore the madness, and stay suspicious of those jumping slime boys. For a more extensive investigation, you can wishlist Loveland now on Steam. Number 6, tmOD. If you have spent many hours digging around in Garry's Mod like I have, this game is especially fun for you. Inspired from the classic sandbox Garry's Mod layout with those recognizable Half-Life bits, tmOD has you confused between good memories and spooks. Spawn props, use your grab gun, and explore some scary and confusing environments. We expected nothing less from a Garry's Mod inspired horror game. Just to spoil a little though, your grav gun will not spare you from these hidden horrors. Number 5, Approaches. Approaches feel a tad uncomfortable already as a title. In this game, you'll understand a bit better why this could be the case. Working in a radio tower, it's up to you to maintain the overall maintenance and surveillance of given equipment, repair the equipment, watch storms and birds, and have some interesting encounters. Regardless, this experience won't leave you disappointed. Number 4, RIP. While it's not Christmas time yet, we do have another video for that coming up. Hint, hint. This title really gets you in the holiday spirit though, with one of many people's favorite sounds, the tearing of paper when opening a gift. Made for day one of the haunted PS1 2020 Madvent calendar, feel strangely satisfied as you tear your way through a house where you must identify fake walls with a kick, pounding, and ripping of paper. Who would have thought ripping through paper would lead you to otherworldly places? Number 3. Protagoras Bleeds. Motels can often feel sketchy or crusty already. In this 90s styled survival shoot-'em-up, you'll definitely find the concern for cockroaches a little less important. Having that Resident Evil aesthetic, you play as a character with his wife that breaks down in the middle of nowhere, looking to a nearby hotel where TVs are not exactly your friends. Solve some puzzles, shoot TV zombie-like walkers, and get a kick out of the manual reload system. Maybe this is why our parents when we were younger told us to not watch the TV too closely. Because, you might become a TV head zombie. Number 2. Orange County. Oftentimes people say don't play in traffic. Well, unless they mean it in a mean way. Regardless, this title takes playing in traffic to a sick new level. Feeling exhausted by the Orange County lifestyle of houses and beige, you take out your skateboard to escape from the structural pressures around you. Skateboarding through a compact and seemingly never-resting city, avoid getting hit by the rush, do some tricks, and grind your way to some snacks. Since I'm a big fan of skateboarding and unique horror approaches, this horror twist on feeling like an outcast where you live or grew up gets a big thumbs up from me. And of course, it's a bangin' time skating around. Number 1. Chasing Static. Okay, 80s sci-fi horror is fun enough. Adding that PSX style on top of it is absolutely banging, which is why it's perfect for this list, obviously. Taking place in Wales, you get to experience horror and uncover secrets in the wilderness. After the death of your father, you, the player, return home and take on the role of a man who explores his father's research on the garden. Shifting into what seems like another dimension, weird and spooky visions keep your scary sci-fi horror needs satisfied. While you can play the demo and get a little taste of this well-crafted world, I highly recommend playing the full version available to purchase now. Providing some incredibly unique and fun PSX-style games, these haunted PS1 titles bring a special chair to the table in the indie horror community and proves that retro does not equal less scary or unsettling. And hey, we absolutely love the haunted PS1 community for supporting that. Want more haunted PS1? We got you covered in the description section below. What did you think of our list? Certainly let us know in the comments below or tweet away at DreadXP on Twitter. Thanks for watching and stay positively spooky.